Hello and welcome to Arizona Express. I'm your host AJ Young, and with us today are two representatives from Arizona Association FFA to discuss with us their role as leaders in the agriculture industry. I'm joined by Kaylee and Caleb. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
So what is the FFA?
The FFA is a national organization. Right now there's over 540,000 members nationally and 8,000 members at the state level here in Arizona. It's a youth organization built around agriculture education. So that's the whole is the agriculture education part. Also, we like to teach a lot of leadership, and one of the biggest things is trying to be advocates for agriculture.
So what roles do you guys have in the association then?
As state officers, we visit all the different chapters, all the different schools that have FFA programs, and we just talk to their members about Arizona agriculture and about FFA and kind of develop them as leaders in the community and just help them in those aspects. We also put on different conferences and different leadership training seminars for them to develop their skills.
And what skills do you guys teach them?
The biggest thing that we try to teach them is these skills that they can use not only just right now in whatever they're doing, but later in life. One of the biggest things with FFA is the skills that we're teaching them, regardless if they're going into a career in agriculture or something else. We want them to take these skills and be able to use them somewhere else. So a lot of times we talk about premier leadership, personal growth, and career success. Those are the three main points that we always try to hit. So whether it's a conference, a competition, whatever it is that we do in FFA, those are our three driving points that we always try to hit, because those three will really help us later in life, just outside of the FFA and right now.
So what educational activities do you guys offer then to help emphasize these skills that they learn?
One of the biggest ones that we just had is our career development events. We also call those CDEs, and those are different competitions that students get involved in. So we just had our midwinter conference, and different competitions are like vet tech, floriculture, ag sales, those sorts of competitions, and students practice and prepare, and it's actual real life scenarios that they are judged on and scored on. So one of the competitions we had was vet tech, and this is where they have a scenario and like a dog is hit by a car and what they do to prepare that dog and kind of get it back to health. So they do CPR, first aid, they suit up for surgery, that sort of thing, and it's exactly real life.
Another one of the contests we have here is food science and floriculture. Both of these are kind of nice because they're hands-on. With the floriculture, they get to put different floral arrangements together, and it's actually one of the most real-life applications we have, because right now that's an industry that you can really get into. So with this contest, you get really good at it. You learn the skills to be a florist, and you can actually take that into a real career right in real life. One of the other things, too, is with our conferences, there are different opportunities. As we can see in this picture, we have the FFA course. Both at the national level and state level, there's FFA course, and that's one of the opportunities that's broadened and given more opportunities to our members. And also, we have a lot of hands-on stuff and being able to win some trophies and awards, as we can see here. That's one of the biggest things, is really rewarding our members for their work, whether it's in a competition or any of the work they're doing in school or in FFA. We always try to reward them a lot.
What's one of the biggest awards they can win at these competitions?
At our state competitions, one of the coolest things is within their career development event competition, they can win first place either as an individual overall or as a team, depending on what competition it is. And when they win that competition, not only do they get a plaque and a pin, but they also get to represent our state at National Convention, which is held in Indianapolis, Indiana. And so then they'll compete against all of the other states in the nation in that contest.
Do you know when the next meeting is going to be for the nationals?
They hold it every year. It's in October, and next year it's going to be in Indianapolis, and then it moves depending on every couple of years.
Oh, so we just missed it.
So yeah,
okay.
we just got back.
Do you
from
know how
convention.
the state did at the nationals?
Yeah, we actually had a really good showing. I know our not our horse, but our livestock evaluation team did very well. They did awesome, and we also had some public speakers that did a really good job there too.
Oh, well, with the FFA, it seems like there's a lot of real-life skills that are taught in the association. How does this tie into the community?
Community support is a big thing for us. We have our Arizona FFA Foundation Board, and we just had a golf tournament just this past weekend, and so they help with scholarships and help sending members to camp and to the big convention in our national convention in October in Indianapolis. So definitely they're a big supporter of us.
Yeah, one of the things that we really look for is community support. Within the FFA, one thing that we're like, it's a real tight-knit family, and we have past members and people that are just involved in agriculture as a whole, in our community, and they're very they love to give back to our students, with the scholarships, helping them out, go to different events and stuff. They love being able to give back, and so we really rest on that community support a lot.
And so with the community support, how do you guys use the community to be advocates for agriculture, and how are you guys advocates for agriculture?
One of the things we do with the community is just trying to keep them up to date with the things that we're doing, whether it be different competitions we're holding or getting them to come to our state convention. That's one of the biggest things at the end of the year. We have our state convention held at U of A in June. And so trying to get our past members and all of our community support there and let them see all the great things that we're doing with their support. Another thing, too, is we got an Arizona FFA license plate. And so this license plate that we got here is a new campaign that we just started this past year. And we already have over 1,000 FFA license plates on the road right now. And one of the great things about these license plates is not only are they really flashy and they look really good in the back of cars, but part of the money that we have from these license plates actually goes back to the state FFA.
So actually $17, each plate costs $25, and $17 of that goes directly back to Arizona Association FFA, where we can send members to different conferences. We can, part of that goes for scholarships and money like that. So it really directly goes back to promoting.
Really helps out the students.
Yep.
That's really good to hear. Okay, well, we're going to go to a station break real quick, so we'll be right back very, very soon. Yeah, so we're going to make some butter afterwards, right?
Yes.
I'm really excited for that. So.
Scottsdale Community College, a place with open doors.
That lead to my future.
Scene 7, awesome friendship.
All right, cut. That's good. That's what I need right there. A place for creativity.
A place for exploration.
It's a place for teamwork.
A place to cheer for your friends.
A place for self-expression.
A place for sharing ideas.
A place of culture.
Scottsdale Community College, a place for me.
All right, welcome back. We're making some butter with our great guests we have right here. So what are the steps we're going to do to make some butter?
All right, so first off, we have our heavy whipping cream. And so basically, we're going to take our heavy whipping cream, which you can get at any store, and we're going to be taking a small jar. Now, the jar that we have is a small diced pimentos jar, but you can use any type of jar, whether it's baby food, anything, just a smaller jar. Then you take that and you fill it just about halfway up.
Now, halfway. If you do too much, does it like overflow?
The thing with filling this up, if you fill it up too much, it doesn't have enough room to be able, because once you get it solid, once you shake this, it will turn into a solid eventually. So if you don't leave enough room in there, then you won't be able to get a good product at the end. So you're just going to shake it just like that, and you'll feel the liquid going around there, and you go ahead and stop.
So does this diced pimento jar, does it add some spice to the butter?
It adds a little bit of a kick, so it won't be the original butter that you would normally have. And once we're finished shaking it, you go ahead and take it, and it looks just like this. So you get that nice, solid, buttery look.
And this keeps for a long time, right?
Yeah, put it in the fridge just like normal butter, and it'll work.
That would be a fun activity to show some kids to do. I would totally do that.
Absolutely.
So we can go ahead and give some more information about you guys on your website. You can visit their website at www.azffa.org. It's a great website that shows more information about the program and how you can get involved as well. And I'd also like to thank my guests for joining us today. You guys did very wonderful. That butter looks fantastic. I can't wait to taste it.
Thank you.
So once again, thank you all, and we'll catch you next time. I'm going to check that out. Is that
It's going to be really spicy.